Part 2. Generals versus the Raleigh Raptors. So we're giving it a try. Time period. Send up the wall. Generals are now leading 1-0. I'll keep reminding that. Scored by Bobby Stewart. Pretty much unassisted. Just got a good shot past the goalie. That's coming out to the neutral zone. Raleigh driving down. Good clear. Off to the corner. Repko out there trying to dig it out. Comes back to Covington. Almost a trip there, and Covington's on his horse. He's trying to head down. Oh, they're going to say they're offsides. .8:25 remaining in the first period. Comes back, Moore sending that one up the side. Kick Bickmeyer, and that puck comes back to Moore. Stroder covering to the right. Peterson sends that one to the near side. Stroder coming up to the wall, sends that back across to Moore. Moore trying to send that up, just past Bickmeyer. While we are away, Generals got a goal. So Generals are up 1-0 here against the Raptors. Bobby Stewart. Raptors trying to put it in that one. Moore going down. I don't know if that caught him awkwardly. Sent back around. Stroder back behind the goal. Trying to clear it from the ref. Comes up the near side, trying to find Kimmer. Woo! Comes back, laid off sides. Moore trying to pick it up back behind the goal. Sends it up the wall. Comes to Stroder. Stroder with the 9-iron. Chips that across. Kimmer looking to put some guy into the bench. And they're going to say icing. Back down the other side. We're 7:30 left in the first period. Generals leading 1-0 on Bobby Stewart's goal. Stewart out on the ice now with Heil to the right. Coach Peterson's head's in the way. Still in the corner. Jello dropping back as the Raptors come away with it. Stolen by the Heil up there on the blue line. Goes back down in the corner. Comes back. Jeanette gonna pick this one up. Sends that up just past the Jello. Raptors hold it here at the blue line. Goes back down for Jeanette. We're under 6:50 to go in the first period. Heil plays that between the legs. Leaves it for the Raptors though. Getting a little tricky. A little elbow there by Jeanette. Comes back up to Heil. Raptors back behind the goal. General's got to get this cleared. Comes back out just to reach. No icing. 6:30 left to play in the first period. Tapscott chasing. Goalie's way out of the net. Looking for somebody to center it to. General's on a line change. Trying to feed it up. Moore chipping that up, and Covington touches the puck for the offside. Generals leading 1-0. 6:19 left. We will do our best. We're in the ice zone, and the connectivity stings, so hopefully we don't get too many other drops. Repko sends that faceoff deep into Raptor territory. Comes up. Raptors in the neutral zone. Sends that across with a touch-up. Goes deep back behind the Generals' goal. Send around. Comes over to the near side of Krug. Held by the Raptors. They send it in. Goes around. Lugo trying to hustle to it. Covington going to pick it up. Covington coming across. Ooh, off of a skate. Lugo leaves that for Krug. Krug across the blue line. Trying to find somebody. Sends it down the left side. Finds Covington. That one's going to go all the way to the goalie. They're going to take a cover for a whistle. 5:43 remaining in the first period. A lot of hockey left. Generals leading 1-0. Face off. Peterson comes back. Bickmeyer with a shot just wide of the net. Goes down in the corner. Kimmer giving chase. Over to the other corner. Raptors trying to dig it off the wall. Pick it up in the neutral zone. Good back check there by Kimmer. Kimmer still on the puck and sends that over to Strode. Strode sends that one middle of the ice. Raptors resetting in the defensive zone. Raptors back to neutral ice. Good poke there by Peterson. That one's going to go deep for the Raptors, back behind the Generals' goal. Stroder sends that one up just past Bickmeyer. Peterson trying to chip it up out of the zone. Raptors send it back down into the corner. Centering pass. I think there's a good stick lift there, but the Generals are still bouncing, and Stroder's going to send it into the corner. Up and around to Bickmeyer. He sends it across, well behind Kimmer, and picked up by the Raptors. They dump it back in. 4:45 left now in the first period. Strode sends that back to Agello, and he feeds that up. Touch up there by Bickmeyer. Raptors picking up these pucks in the neutral zone. Bickmeyer with a check on the ice. Goes over to Tapscott. He finds Stewart. Stewart on the left side, takes a shot, puts it in the center of the goalie. He squeezes that for the whistle. .421 left in the first period. Stewart out there to take the face-off. Hiles to the right. Moore on defensive duty there to the right. Raptors on the puck. Comes out, comes up. Raptors kind of fall. Really giving Moore a chance to come back. Sends that puck around, trying to find Heil on the breakout spot. Heil sends that one up. Finds Stewart at the red line. Stewart got Jeanette coming in. Jeanette on a tight back behind the goal. Sends it and leaves it in the corner for Tapscott. Tapscott with a lot of pressure. Leaves it for Stewart. Stewart with the centering pass, trying to find Heil. Just too many Raptors in the middle. Raptors sending that around. They're coming back. They've got a 2-on-1. General's got to get back. Raptors with the centering pass. Jeanette with the stick lift. Down in the corner. Jeanette throwing some body up. Heil with a nice stop and turn. Picks up the puck. Got a crew going down the right side. Can't find him. Raptors puts a stick on it. Raptors have it at their feet. This Raptors team is rated like an 87.5. Our Generals are an 85.5. So statistically, Raptors have a 2-goal advantage. Here they come through the neutral zone and a shot. Rebound, and that one's in the net. On the rebound, it was kicked to the left by Gaddis. The Raptors, turning to the right, was able to pick up the rebound, and they put that in and tied this up 1-1. 3:12 left in the first period. Hey, where do we go? Generals for the first time having the full lineup here on the ice. Been a couple weeks. Rep go out to take the face-off. 3:12 left in the first period. Krug to the left, Covington to the right. Repko wins that one, takes it forward, finds it in the zone, sends it up, over the net, bounces back, hits off the glass behind. That one goes to Lugo. Lugo with a nice little dump. Oh, nice give and go back to Lugo as he was cutting through the slot. Good feed from Krug. That one's going to come for a 2-on-1 down. A shot, rebound, and that's in the net. Damn it. Snuck through the 5-hole.
Let's go.
That wasn't even a tough one. Gonna want that one back with 2:50. That's 2 quick goals in 1 minute by the Raptors. They just had, this was a bad bounce. Let's go, Gens. We're back on the ice at 10:40 tomorrow morning as a rematch against the Raptors. Peterson taking the face-off. That goes back to the Raptors. Kimmer giving chase. Raptors send it across. Maybe it was untimely that I was talking about. Oh, that one touches the glass. Raptors on it. Puck wrapped around the back. Raptors send it back out to the point, lose it, and takes it across the blue line. They'll have to reset neutral zone. Bickmeyer giving chase. Raptors paint the blue line, sends it across. Back to the Raptors. Agello, a little good body play there to pull the guy off. Agello feeds that one up, and it's going to go far down into the corner. No icing. Raptors send that one down. Moore going back for it. And they're going to call icing on this one. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Generals trailing now 2-1. It's a quick turnaround. Generals getting the one goal off of a good shot by Bobby Stewart. Coming down the slot and just picked up high. Caught the corner of the net. Stewart's out there to take the face-off. Heil to the right. Jeanette and Strode, your two defensemen. General's doing a good job staying out of the box. This one comes back. Jeanette holds it at the blue line, sends it in deep. General still holding. Oh, great stick play there by Stewart. Pulls that one out of the air. Knocks it back down. Almost got a good play on it. And here come the Raptors back again. Strode's going to have to get back. Jeanette trying to get back, and they go into the crease hard. Good save there by Gaddis, and Heil almost breaks that one. Just couldn't get it clear. Jeanette, taking a knee on the ice. He's had knee problems. I didn't see what happened, but I wonder if he's going to come to the bench. Back to Lugo, chips it up, hits a Raptor on the wall. Goes back down the corner. Lugo picking that one up, back behind the. Sends it up the wall, finds Krug on the bounce. Raptors holding it off sides. Lugo has a little bit of time, sends it across the ice to Schroeder, trying to find Repko. Krug coming in for the cleanup, sends it up the wall. Raptors have it down in the corner, send it back. Schroeder picks that one up, leaves it. Sends it centering pass for Covington. Covington back to Schroeder, and he takes a shot. He's on the ice. He's got to put that up in the corner. It was a good shot by Schroeder and a great feed by Covington there. That comes back to Repko. He tried to feed it to Strode between the legs, and it goes over to the wall. Generals trailing 2-1, 45 seconds left. Kimmer with a Lugo with a pass and a shot there by Schroeder. It looks loose on the ice, and we got a cover there by the Raptor goalie for the whistle with 33 seconds left in the first period. Generals trailing 2-1. The door went up in the Zamboni garage, and Stewart think that might be thinking that we're going to resurface between periods. A little different here. Moore coming back to pick this one up. We are not going to take a break. This is 3 15-minute periods, not our 2:25s with an ice cup. So we got the Zamboni door closed down. Stewart cleaning things up. Stewart pulling that one down, trying to find Tapscott under Heil's legs at the blue line. He can't put it on the blade. Goes down to the corner, comes back. Tapscott's trying to push it forward. And Raleigh's going back the other way. Coming back hard. Some of these Raleigh guys, oh, wow. Wow, waved off at the buzzer. We got lucky there. That one snuck right behind Gaddis' shoulder and went into the corner. So at the end of one, Generals trail 2-1 here. Generals travel to Raleigh next weekend for a tournament. We'll post the games. We have a late game Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and maybe 1 on Monday. We'll keep it posted. We'll post the schedule in Facebook. All right, we're going back out for period number 2. We'll begin switching sides. 15 minutes on the clock, second period. Gaddis will go back down to protect the left. Jeanette's on the ice. Good to see that. Shaking off the shots at the knee. Stewart coming out to take the face off. We're going to match him up with Krug and Covington, see if we can get that line going. Generals are trailing 2-1. Generals' one goal came from Stewart. They're going to get fired up here and try to get these boys motivated. After this weekend, we've got 3 weekends of hockey left. So we're coming down to the end of the season, believe it or not. Hard to believe it's gone by. Jeanette trying to go through. Lucky, I thought the guy was going to put out his knee. Jeanette trying to go through it. Drew coming over to the corner. Big hit there. Comes back to Stroder. Stroder just trying to back. Send it back in. Puts it in the corner. Back out. Play goes back down in the corner by the ref. Krug back behind the puck. Covington coming down. One-timer hard was Stewart. The goalie squeezes between the pads. Yeah, it's some heat on that baby with a nice one-timer. Stewart trying to double up and find the equalizer. Goalie shutting down that 5-hole fast. Getting a line change, pulling these guys off. Right there for 42 seconds. Peterson out there. Bickmeyer to the right. Kimmer to the left. Comes back. Drops it back. Little turn by Agello to hold this one in. Puts it back behind the goal. Comes over. Kimmer tries to put a guy through the glass. Agello can't hold it to the blue line, and the Raptors are headed to the other end of the ice. Back behind the Generals' goal. Moore working it down against the wall. Trying to get the puck up the side. And we've got, we call it an interference. We're going to call it on Generals. Bickmeyer going into the box. 13:49 remaining in the second period. Generals on a penalty kill. Repko taking that face off. Raptors pull it back to the blue line. Take it across to the right. Shot goes wide of the net. Hits the wall. Generals try to clear, get it to the red line. Raptors are going to pull it back to the defensive zone. 1:45 left on the penalty kill. Tap's got chasing, gets caught deep. Oh, that's going to be a trip. Generals are going to have to fight off a 5-on-3. 1:30 left. It's a Heil jumping over the wall and a Jello. So we'll see. I think we're going to send Stewart to the box. No, I'm sorry. Jeanette goes to the box. I saw the 3. Heil taking the face off. Generals got to kill this, or we're going to be in a big hole. Raptors walking it in, shot, rebound in the middle. Raptors pick up the puck. Generals have to get this one deep. Heil out, way out in front. Raptors pull it back under the goal line into the corner. Moore over there in the corner working and trying to take time off the clock. 1 minute to go in the 5-on-3. Raptors trying to create some space. Good shot, missed the net. That's going to go all the way around, and it's out of the zone. Rolling on edge, it's going to come the full distance. Remember, we're second period. We got the long shift here, so it's hard for the Generals to get off the ice once they're on. We need the whistles. Raptors across the blue line. Oh, almost left it for Heil. They chip it up deep. Generals trying to send it. Raptors hold it at the wall. 37 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Heil swiping there. Comes centering pass. Going to go all the way through. Raptors with a one-time shot well wide of the net. Pull it back up. 25 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Heil trying to pick that one up. Sends it wide and it goes down to the corner. Generals got to get the puck. Goes over to the far side. Shot. Rebound. Oh, Generals can't clear it. Raptors resetting. Passing it around. Centering pass off a pad. Raptors with another shot over to the weak side. Shot. Wind up. I think that hit Gaddis in the face mask and dropped it into the glove. He's going to shake that one off. He's looking at the mask to make sure it still works. 3 seconds on the 5-on-3. Good kill here by the Generals. 35 seconds left before we go back to 5-on-5. Nice job, Jack. Stewart out to take the face-off. Gaddis getting reset after that shot to the mask. Schroeder Gonna send this. Gets it to the red line. Beckmeyer's out of the box. Schroeder. Coach Stewart wanted that one deeper. Gives a little more time. This one coming to Bickmeyer, hustling down. Bickmeyer chasing. 18 seconds. Bickmeyer almost won that one. Comes back. Stewart in deep. General's got a 3-on-2 they got to get back to. Bickmeyer doing a good job hustling down the ice. 7 seconds on the penalty. Back to the Raptors. Shot. Oh, Bickmeyer smothers that one. That one goes off the back of the net. Bickmeyer diving on the ice. Absorbs that one to the body. The bench is going to like that. Woohoo! Way to go, Nathan. All right, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 11-16. The Generals kill off the 5-on-3. Leave this one 2-1. They're still trailing, but they've got some momentum now with that kill. See who's coming out to take the face off. Nobody's lining up. We need more on the ice. We're short. Repko, gotta be the man. He's going over the wall. .11:16 left in the second period. Repko loses that face-off, but it gets past. Raptors brought this one back, so it's no icing. Repko winning that in the corner, trying to feed it back. Oh! Stick lift there on Covington, and he was coming through the slot hard. Over to the far side to Jeanette. Jeanette with a shot. Wide, deflected wide of the net. Cut down in the corner. General's trying to pick up some momentum here. Repko on the puck, trying to go short side. Can't feed it in. Sent around hard by the Raleigh. Schroeder holds it at the blue line, comes back. Krug puts it, tries to get deep behind the net. Raptor trying to get it out. Good play off the wall. Generals pick it up at the red line, and a play there by Krug forces Raptors to pull it back to the defensive zone. 10:30 left now in the second period. Generals still trail 2-1. No icing as that one goes all the way around. Good body play there by Jeanette. Leaves it to Covington. Covington coming through neutral ice. Makes his way around Repko. Leaves it. Tapscott playing the puck, playing the body. Puck goes loose. Raptors on it hard. Shot. Good save there by Gaddis off the pads. Down into the corner. Picked up by Covington. Comes back to Tapscott. Tapscott by himself. There's a General trying to get a line change. Tapscott taking it to the corner. He's going to try to find Stewart. He's coming on and Heil's on. Raptors pick it up in the corner. They're going to feed it up the wall. Had a guy loose. That's going to be on net. So Gaddis covers for the whistle. 9:46 remaining in the second period. Stewart's out to take the face-off. He's out there with Tapscott and Heil again. It's coming all the way out to the point. Raptors with a good play. Puts it into the corner, though. Heil chasing it up the wall. Can't get the puck. Raptors come away with it. Can't see it on the wall. Bounces over the Raptors, goes back behind the net. Around the corner, Raptors meeting it on the wall. Over Stewart, comes back to Moore. He's trying to get up the wall, can't get it past the Raptors. Centering pass, disrupted by the Gens. Tapscott trying to work it under his feet, trying to feed it to Stewart. Stewart across the blue line. Leaves it back with Tapscott. Tapscott drops it and leaves it for the Raptors. They've got three going the other way. They had a guy behind the D. Luckily, didn't get a pass off. Coming in short. He sent it wide around the net. Generals leave it at the blue line. Finally get it out. Comes back to the Raptors at neutral ice. Raptors pull it back. Heil over the wall. Jeanette. Finish a little check there. Into the corner. Peterson sending it back behind the net. Lugo picking it up. Comes back. Raptors on the puck. Centering pass. Shot. Ooh, great move by Gaddis to get to his left. Nice save. Bouncing puck. Bickmeyer trying to settle it. He finds Kimmer hanging out in the blue line. Kimmer sends it across, sends it wide, comes all the way around. Peterson's going to have to hustle. He holds it at the blue line. Kimmer's back against the wall. Peterson coming up to help. That gets past Lugo at the blue line. Picked up by Jeanette. Jeanette still on the puck. It's picked by two Raptors. They find it at the red line. Kimmer tries to put a hit on. Raptor steps around it. Raptors dump it deep and chase. Lugo going to meet the puck in the corner. 7:45 remaining in the second period, and we get a whistle. Penalties on blue. Looks like a hook. So Generals go on their first power play of the game. 7:42 remaining in the second period. And we will see if we can't get an equalizer here. Stewart taking the face off. Covington to the left. Through to the right. Brings it back to Krug. Krug back to the point to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Krug. Back to Stewart in the corner. To Krug, working it on the foot. Feeds it back to Stewart. Comes back to Covington. He feeds it to Krug. Krug walks it up. Stewart across, trying to find who was sneaking in the back. Tapscott sneaking in the back. Still in the corner. Raptors trying to clear, and they get it on the sticks. He's got to close on that. Gaddis comes out to play the puck, sends it over. Finds Schroeder. He's going to feed it to the near side to Stewart. He's got some space. Going to bring this one in. Picked up by two Raptors. Krug going to kind of try to come in. Drops a guy with his shoulder. Oh, comes back to Stewart. Stewart feeds it to Tapscott. Tapscott back. Oh, we got a call. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So the goal comes off the net, but as the Generals were setting up to shoot, that was crap. It's like good old goalie trick. Kick the post. And I know it's like these posts aren't very hard, and these goalies now have good heft and size to them, but they push off that post and it comes out, and it's like, oh, look. 1:10 left in the power play. Stewart trying to leave it. Raptors going to clean it up, get it out of the zone. Schroeder and Jeanette trying to get back. Stewart coming over the wall. Comes back to Strode. Strode's got some room. He's got Krug to his left. Across the blue line. Oh, and the Generals give it up. Short-handed. The Raptors are going to bring it down and get a shot. Right pad save. Bouncing. Raptors still short for another 45 seconds. They've got the puck back behind the goal. Raptors do. Poked there. General still can't clear it, and Raptors are going to send this deep. Bad pass there. Around the wall. Let's hustle this one up. Trying to make something happen in the last 24 seconds of this power play. This is the handle. Repko sends it up into the corner. And the Raptors send that one deep again. 13 seconds left in the power play. Moore going back to pick it up. Sends that across to Kimmer at the red line. Kimmer finds Repko. Repko sneaks behind. Gets a stick lift, and it makes its way to the goal, and they cover as the penalty expires. We'll get the face-off with 5-on-5. Peterson taking the face-off. Bickmeyer to the right. Kimmer to the left. Moore and Agelli, your two defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Raleigh's got to get a fifth on the ice. 5:41 left in the period. Generals trailing 2-1. Comes back to Bickmeyer. Gets a quick shot, and the goalie with a quick squeeze for the whistle. Good face-off win for the Gens. Making sure that goalie's staying awake on that quick shot. Comes back. Peterson leaves it for Moore. Moore with a shot through traffic. I thought Kimmer got a little deflection on it. He was in a good spot. Goalie able to get a cover on that one for the whistle. We're going to get another face-off. Raleigh wins that one. Pulls it back. Sends it up off the wall. Good stick play there by Moore. And that one comes back. Bickmeyer hustling, going down to the corner, giving chase. Kimmer tries to intercept that one back behind the goal. Raleigh has to leave it in the corner. comes back out. Puck's deflected in the air. Glove down by Bickmeyer. Both of those players go back down on the ice behind the goal. Bouncing puck. And the Raleigh goalie's going to cover it for the face-off. 5 minutes, 4:58 remaining in the second period. Generals trailed 2-1. Stewart going out there with Covington and Krug. Schroeder and Lugo, your two defensemen. Pulled back into the corner. Raptors send it corner. Krug puts a guy into the wall. Krug chips it to Stewart. It's a bad bounce, goes back to Krug. Krug still on the puck, sends it to the point to Lugo. Lugo back to Krug. Krug works his way around the guy and takes a shot. Stick save there, up into the netting. Stewart ends to take the face-off to the left of the Raptor goalie. Stewart sends this to Krug. Krug working it down. Raptors on the puck, try to feed it up. Covington with a chip, tries to come back. Stewart's on it. Got to get around one more T. He has to fight him off. Can't pull the trigger. We're back on the puck. Back behind the goal again. Stewart gets it to Krug this time. It's at his feet. He feeds it. Lugo calling for it. He takes a shot. That's wide of the net. Sends it behind. Not a good shot. Good idea for Lugo. I think he picked up the puck a little too late. Raptors going the other way. Good save there by Gaddis. Schroeder pancakes the guy into the wall and takes a shot to the head. Under 4 minutes to play in the second period. Stewart sends that one across to the bench. Gonna come off the wall. Raptors send that up. Covington offsides. Gets across the blue line. Taps Scott with a stretch. Shot. Ooh, glove save there by Gaddis. Rebounds out in front. Shot there goes off of Schroeder's left leg. We got a 3-on-1. Let's work it. Heil's coming through. Feed to Heil. It bounces over his stick. Oh, he got to make that a smooth pass. Raptors finding somebody now back behind. Schroeder trying to get back. Shot off the net. And that one goes up into the netting. And we get a whistle. Woo! Generals with a 3-on-1 chance and just can't get a good pass. Heil was in position, but it's just, I think they had to bounce the puck over a stick to get it to Heil. Can't pick it up. 3:15 left in the second period. Generals trail 2-1. Repko taking the face off. Jello's to his left. Moore and Heil out there. That one goes across. Heil trying to get to the puck on the near wall. Goes around just past Moore. Jello picking it up in the corner. He tries to get it deep. Raptors hold it in. That goes off of a boot. Goes back down in the corner. Raptors on the puck. Moore trying to close the distance. Comes away with it. Tries to feed it up. Raptors with a good stick lay. And that comes out of the zone. And the Raptors going to have to reset. That one just out of reach of Heil. Raptors got lucky. Generals got lucky. Raptors didn't make the connection on the pass. That one sent up. Tapska tries to touch it. No icing. It's waved off. Repko coming hustling down. Bickmeyer on the ice now comes. Oh! Repko almost got that one. Over in the far side. 2:30 now to play in the second period. Tabs got. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. They're saying a slash on the Generals. So with 2 minutes to go, 2:18 left. So Rep goes in the box. 2:18 left in the period, so the Generals will close out this period shorthanded. They're trailing 2-1. Peterson's out to take the face off. Bickmeyer's out there with him. Raptors centering pass. Good stick lift there by the Generals, and Peterson's able to send this the distance all the way down on goal. Raptors send it up to the near side. Oh, that one touched. Sent deep again by the Generals. Able killing this one. I'll try to get the post out of the way. The action stays down here. I'll zoom back out. 1:30. Bickmeyer coming down. Going to hustle back. Raptors trying to go through the D. Good stick play there. Peterson sends it up into the wall. Raptors come back to the point. Pass across to the weak side. A little slow on the shot. Gives Gaddis a chance to move to the right and block that one with his shoulder. Good save. That one back behind the goal. 56, just a minute left in the penalty kill. That one goes around the wall. Raptors send it back into the corner.
Thank you.
Raptors circling. Back to the point. Goes to the face-off circle. Walks it in. Gaddis with a save. It's down in the corner. Ben's killing this one off. 30 seconds left. One timer. And it's in. All right. Generals in a hole. 3-1 now. Generals trailing. We'll go back to 5-on-5. .44 seconds left in the second period. Stewart's coming out to take the face-off. Covington and Krug out there with Stewart. Lugo and Agello's your two defensemen. .30 seconds left in the period. Lugo going down in the corner to pick up the puck. Sends it around the boards. Not hard enough. Stewart on the puck. Still there. Puts it on. Raptors hold it at the blue line and send it to the left. Centering pass. Bounced over a stick. Goes against the far wall. Fed up nicely to Stewart. Stewart's waiting for help. He's got Covington. Not enough. Stewart gets double teamed and held. Generals won a penalty on that.
Are you kidding? That's the only watch all game.
Stewart gets held as he the D, and they're like, coaches are upset. They look like a clear interference or a holding call, and refs are not hearing it. They're both staring at it, waiting for the period to end. Generals with a good chance to score there at the end of the period. So we're coming up to the third period. Generals trailing 3-1. The one goal coming on Stewart's goal. We're about 6 minutes into the first period. Generals looking for every edge they can get here. Against a tough AA Raptor team coming out of Raleigh. They're rated like an 87.5. Generals are like an 85.5. We're back on the ice at 10:40 tomorrow morning against the Raptors with a rematch. Catch us here on YouTube. Sorry, I'm going to get some water. What? Repko looking out to take the face off. Tapscott to his left. Heil to the right. Agello and Moore, your two defensemen. Comes back. Raptors send it down. Around the back of the goal, Agello meeting the guy down there. Good centering pass there by the Raptors. Shot deflected into the corner. Raptors bringing some pressure. Deflected wide over to the wall. Repko tries to clear and can't. Raptors doing a good job holding that at the blue line. Agello going to send this up hard off the wall. Tapscott with a nice little touch there. Comes off the red line and sends that down the left-hand side. Goalie comes out, settles the puck back behind the Raptor net. Puck coming out. Jeanette on the ice. Picking this puck up at neutral ice. Quick turn, testing that knee. Must feel good. He didn't look good on the bench when he was standing here, but looks good. Tapscott sends that one up deep. Back behind the goal. Ooh, a little body hit there by Tapscott. He doesn't have much body weight to throw around. Boom, we got a General's late penalty. Gaddis coming to the bench. Extra skater not able to get on as we get some bumping over there after the play. So we get a call as Blue's going to go into the box for holding, and their goalie is on the ice. I'm not sure what happened there. The goal is off the mount. Jen's going to go on a power play here with 13:54 remaining in the third period. So they're calling a hold on the Raptors. Generals will go on their second power play of the game. Doing a check out of their goalie. Raptors, I don't know what happened, whether somebody slid into him or what. All right, here we go. Generals on the power play. Just about 14 minutes to go in the third period. We're trailing 3-1. Stewart taking the face off. Covington to the left. Krug to the right. Goalie getting set. Raptors have too many on the ice. They got to send somebody to the bench. General's trying to get fired up. Stewart sends it to Krug, drops it back to Schroeder. Schroeder with a wrister up high. Looking with a deflection from Covington, can't get it. We'll go down in the corner. Sends it over back to Schroeder. Schroeder off of a skate. Nice little reach there by Jeanette. Holds that in zone. Covington sends it over to Schroeder. Schroeder sends him to the fray in the middle, and it's picked up by the Raptors, and they clear it. And it's going to come down. Jeanette going to pick this up. 1:30 left in the power play. Goes over to Strode in the corner. He sends it back over to Jeanette. Jeanette feeding it forward. Gets around, picked by the defenseman. Krug on the puck. Sends it in the corner. Oh, goes down in the corner, and it's going to come out of the zone. Generals have to reset. Jeanette coming to the bench. Krug on the puck, trying to go through, and gets picked by the Raptors. Comes back to a Jello. Just under a minute to go in the power play. Shot on the ice, deflected, and the Raptors are going to send this one deep. It's going to come back. Gaddis is going to play that one a corner. Leave it for Jello. Nope, he's going to send that long distance. Intercepted by Raptors. Pulled out of the air. Good play there by a Jello. Comes back to Moore. Woo, Generals got lucky. Nice play by that Raptor to pick up that puck. It's a long fling there by Gaddis. Able to get pressure, and they're going to say they're offside. Oh, they're going to say interference.
He's giving the blue line, you dumb fuck.
So we got Kimmer in for interference. Got 4 and 7 seconds. And then Generals will go on a penalty kill for about a minute and a half. Peterson taking the face off. He's out there with Bickmeyer. Raptors win that one just out of, it's a good centering pass, just out of reach. Comes back. Moore tries to send it deep, but he gets picked up by the Raptors. Comes to Bickmeyer, short 4-on-4. So, wow, that one comes all the way out. Moore squeezing it. Remember, we're 4-on-4. I keep thinking we're shorthanded. 4-on-4 for another 5 seconds. Then Raptors are going to come out of the box as they come down the ice here. Raptors up to the near side. Number 20, he's fast. Loses the handle on it, sends it in. Tries to go to the post. Gaddis has it covered. A little play there by Bickmeyer. Sends that one back to the red line. So Generals have 1:20 left on the penalty kill. Well, number 20 working his way through traffic. Feeds it. Oh, tries a stick flip. Just wide of the net. Gaddis drops a stick. Keeping an eye on the puck, and finally is able to get a stick back. That one goes all the way down. Peterson giving chase.
That was too high there.
Raptors hustling into the zone. 1 minute left on the penalty kill. That comes out. Peterson with a nice clear. Comes up to the near side. Heil hustling for the puck. Got it on a stick. Oh, wow, that was a good chance. Shorthand for Heil. Not sure what happened. He broke for that one. I couldn't see how that went wide. I don't know if that was a goalie save or Heil missed the net. He's usually pretty good on the breakaways. Raptors now coming the other way. Good stick poke there by Jack. Heil sweeps that one to the wall. 25 seconds. And we're going to get a face-off. .23 seconds left on the penalty kill. Heil with a nice, good chance to try to get one in the back, get one back. Generals are trailing 3-1 with just 10:42 left in this third period. Tapscott taking the face-off. Raptors win that face-off, draw it back to the blue line. Shot off of Heil's stick. He's having a great shift here. Off of Heil's stick again. Chipped back behind. Raptors picking it up. Back to the point. Oh, great block there by Tapscott. Shot in. Oh, that one just. Gaddis thought he had it in the glove, and he misjudged it, and it goes right over the glove into the net. So Generals now in a hole 4-1. Generals need some momentum. They just need something to happen. That was up until the goal went in. It was a good penalty kill for the Gens. All right, Stewart out to take the face-off. He's got Covington and Krug with him. Comes back. Krug going to win this one. Takes it up the left side. Works around one. Krug and Stewart really close. Moore with a swipe. It's a 2-on-1 as Raptors go back the other way. Moore trying to get back. Jeanette on the ice. Jeanette puts a guy into the wall. Good interruption there. Gave Moore the chance to come back. Shot, near side, 2 shots, 3 shots. Oh, wow. Stewart comes and just plows a guy into the goalie. Krug going back the other way. But Stewart was going to get called for a cross check there. So he pushed a guy into the goalie. Comes back. Stewart drops a guy on the ice. No calls. It's getting chippy. I guess. Oh, trying to fade Covington. Can't get it out of his feet. And they're going to, Raptors, somehow on sides, are going to feed it back down. 9:30 to go in the third period. Centering pass goes through the crease to the near side. Agello's on the puck, sends it up the wall. Krug giving a hard chase, feeds it over to Covington. Covington's between the D, and a good play there by the Raptors. A lot of heavy breathing right now, and these guys coming off the bench. These guys are working hard. Stroder. Guys are saying the Raptors are unexpectedly playing shorthanded. They leave that one. Kimmer loses a stick. Peterson with a poke, centering pass. Turn shot, right stick, right pad save. I think Gaddis got oh, that's a nice stick on the Gens. We can't touch it. And Raptors touch it up, so back in play. They send that one deep. We're down to 8:30 to go in the third period. Generals trail 4-1. Bickmeyer chasing. Raptors coming through the neutral zone. Comes back out to Lugo. Comes back to Peterson. Peterson trying to send it up the wall. Raptors on the puck. Sends it in deep, around back behind the Generals' goal. We're down to 8 minutes to go in the third period. Stroder. Nice little play by Peterson. Kimmer trying to get there. Stalemate with the puck as the 2 sticks hit, and it comes away to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer forced off the puck by the Raptors. So they're going to turn it around in front of their goal. Repko Giving up quickly